Alright, what's going on guys? Beatbox Blade here from my new setup, and today I'm bringing you a video about what if there wasn't Kekkei Genkai. With that being said, let's get started. Now, number one is that Hagoromo and Hamura wouldn't have their dojutsu, but Kaguya still would. And I say that it's because Hagoromo and Hamura inherited the Sharingan and the Byakugan, or in Hagoromo's case, the Rinnegan, from Kaguya's because they came from her bloodstream. Well, they came from her. And Kekkei Genkai literally translates to bloodline limit. So, with that being said, Kaguya would still have all of her stuff is because, well, it originated from her. She ate of the divine tree, plus she's an alien, so it all based around her. Now, number two is that they would both learn Sage Jutsu. Originally, Sage Jutsu was only taught to Hagoromo or the Sage's Six Paths, but with them not having the Rinnegan or the Sharingan, or the Rinnegan or the Byakugan, they would have to both learn Sage Jutsu is because they needed to take down Kaguya because she was going, like, insane. Next is that Ashura would still win against Indra, and I say that is because Indra had the Sharingan, thus he had a great advantage over Ashura. But Ashura won is because, well, I mean, he was the son of the Sage of Six Paths, plus people gave him their chakra. And with Indra being on the evil side and Ashura being on the good side, Ashura, would still win even if they didn't have their abilities they had, is because the people would still give their chakra to Ashura because Indra was still on the bad side. Next is that Hashirama would still beat Madara, is pretty much for the same reason Ashura would beat Indra, is because in this fight, you take away Madara's Rinnegan, you take away his Sharingan, as well as you take away Hashirama's wood style. But Hashirama still knows some amazing stuff because he's, like, the first Hokage. But Madara still knows a good deal because he's, been around a while. Plus, he's an Uchiha. It's kind of, like, in their blood. But I believe that Hashirama would still win this match. Next is that Naruto wouldn't be the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. And I say that is because without Madara having his Sharingan and, like, destroying everything, and with him, like, paralyzing the Nine-Tails and making it do what he wants, he wouldn't be able to have that ability because he wouldn't have the Sharingan. Thus, the Nine-Tails wouldn't attack the village, meaning it wouldn't need to be sealed inside of Naruto. Thus, he wouldn't be a Jinchuriki. Next is that Orochimaru wouldn't turn evil. And I say that is because the only reason he did turn evil is because he was experimenting, or he wanted to know all kinds of jutsu, so he experimented on people with taking regular people's bodies and injecting them with Hashirama's DNA, trying to give them the ability of wood style and seeing if it worked. But if Hashirama didn't have the wood style, there would be no need for him to do this, thus he wouldn't turn evil. Next is that Sasuke wouldn't turn evil, because one, there wouldn't be a need for Itachi to kill the clan, is because the Uchiha wouldn't be strong enough to take over the leaf, is because they don't have their Sharingan. It's the one thing that defined them, like Shisui's Kodo Matsukami or the Mangekyo Sharingan. None of that would exist. Thus, Itachi wouldn't need to kill them, and Sasuke wouldn't need to feel this anger for Itachi, so he wouldn't go after Orochimaru to seek power to kill Itachi, is because the root source didn't happen. Next is that the Akatsuki wouldn't form, and it all formed because of Obito impersonating Madara and saying all this crap about, yo, we need to make a perfect world and all that. But without his Sharingan, he wouldn't be able to do anything that he did to be able to impersonate Madara, like going into the Kamui and doing all that jazz, because either the Tsuchikage would have, like, killed him or something, or simply he couldn't have been able to impersonate Madara, or Madara wouldn't have had those feelings at all. I'm not sure. But that was this video. It was kind of short, but I liked it. Kekkei Genkai, Bloodline Limit. It's a pretty important thing in Naruto. But I'm going to be recording here from now on in my new setup. Eventually, I'll probably give a little tour. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that crazy jazz, and I will see you next Thursday. Peace out.